Railline back on BoilerRadio.com. Clayton Duffy with you here on a Wednesday, and our next guest won the Big Ten Medal of Honor over the weekend. It's Purdue swimmer Matt Freedy joining us here on the show. And Matt, how's it going today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing just fine. First off, congratulations on the award. Just describe your emotions when you found out you had won the Big Ten Medal of Honor in terms of the male recipient for Purdue.
I was shocked, to say the least. Very honored. It was an amazing experience, and had to work on my impromptu speech giving there, but it was fun. It was cool.
So you went to the award show on Sunday, so you had no idea you were going to win this thing, right?
I had no idea. Looking back, there had been hints, but no, I had no idea at the time.
So I can imagine you probably were shocked. Do you remember what you said on stage when they gave you the award?
What?
Do you remember what you said when you got on stage? I mean, was it kind of one of those surreal moments where you didn't realize, you're like, holy cow, what am I going to say?
Yeah. I pretty much just, said thank you to my teammates, my coach, everyone that helped me through my college years, and how much I really enjoyed my experience at Purdue.
Now, you've had a lot of, great experiences at Purdue and have done a lot of, great accomplishments throughout your career. Where does this Medal of Honor rank in terms of other things you've accomplished?
I mean, it's probably the most prestigious award I've ever received, so it's right up there with probably the best thing I've accomplished.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with you on that. It's definitely a tremendous award. But you said you kind of felt like there were some hints along the way. What was kind of going on along the way where you felt like, well, maybe I might win this thing?
Well, I hadn't even considered that I would be winning that, but there have been I think there was a Facebook post that mentioned my name being recognized, and I had been nominated for a different award. Relay was nominated for Best Comeback. So I just kind of attributed to that. And then when I got there, they told me that it was especially important that I pick up a pin. And again, I thought, maybe it was just for I won the Scholar Award too. Like maybe it's just for that. But, nope. So all those hints, I still have no idea.
Matt Freedy with us, the Purdue swimmer who won the Big Ten Medal of Honor over the weekend at the Golden Pete Awards. Matt, the male recipient, the female recipient, one of your teammates, Casey Matthews. So you go with the swimming and diving clean sweep of the Medal of Honor. How cool is that for you and her?
That was very cool. I haven't got to talk to her. She's not in town right now. But, I mean, it was just very cool to see, both of our teams able to achieve that.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I don't know if you got a chance to look at the list of previous Big Ten or Purdue Big Ten Medal of Honor winners, and of course this being the 100th year. There's some real impressive names on that list, isn't there?
Yeah, I did. That was one of the first things I did after I left the award show. And that was also kind of surreal and just really humbling experience to see all those great names on that list. Very honored to be included in them.
And you must be honored, too, about the fact that it recognizes not only academic excellence but also athletic excellence. As a student-athlete, I mean, what's it like to juggle those two things on a daily basis at a major university like Purdue?
It was very difficult at times, especially I know last semester when I was through the engineering program. You have to do a senior design project, and training, getting ready for Big Tens and NCAAs while trying to finish up that senior design project, spending hours in the lab. It was really difficult, but made it through, and I think it made me stronger.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I was kind of wondering, with everything you've been through in your career at Purdue, both in the classroom and outside the classroom. How much does that help you now? Take that next step in terms of your life and being a graduate at Purdue here soon and moving on and getting a job and things like that.
I think it helps a lot. First of all, the education has been great, but more than anything, I think it gives me a lot of confidence. If I can make it through the academics here on top of the athletic commitment, I feel like I can really handle a lot of what the working world has to throw at me.
Matt Freedy with us, the Big Ten Medal of Honor winner at Purdue, and let's go back over your swimming career. One or two things stand out for you. What really jumps out in terms of as you look back at what you accomplished in the pool?
Are you about to cry?
Probably my favorite moment was that the first time we qualified for NCAA's my sophomore year, because we had just missed it my freshman year, and we were kind of disappointed. And then going into Big Ten's sophomore year, we were really hyped up and gung-ho that we were going to make it. And our best shot was the 200 free relay. So going into finals that night, we swam it, and we actually did not do very well, as we had hoped. And we knew, after the race, we all got out of the pool. We were kind of disappointed, but we knew we could do better than that. So we signed up for just a time trial after the meet, or after that session. And everyone on that relay swam out of their minds in that race, and we qualified, and that was just an amazing feeling.
Yeah, what's it like to swim at that level in terms of the NCAA championships? You're a three-time qualifier for that meet. I mean, what's it like to swim against the nation's best in a meet like that?
I mean, it's very humbling getting to NCAA's because all these other meets you're getting the top places, and you get to NCAA's and it's full of Olympians and the best of the best. And it's really cool to be included among them and race with them. And it's a great experience.
Matt Freedy with us on the show, the Big Ten Medal of Honor winner at Purdue, the male recipient of the Big Ten Medal of Honor. And Matt, I mean, does this put a cap? I guess it does in some ways in terms of your swimming career. I mean, are you finished now in terms of swimming moving forward, or is there still some things that you could possibly do now once you get past Purdue? I mean, I don't know about the Olympics or things like that.
I think for the most part I'm done competing. There was brief consideration of continuing training for the 2016 trials, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that because the training needed to compete there and also working, I just don't think I'm going to be doing that.
Yeah, that would be a lot to put on your plate. It must be a little bit odd. Is it a little bit odd, right now with the season, wrapped up to not be in that daily routine of classes and getting in the pool and different things like that? It must be a little odd, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I feel like I just have all of this extra time now. I'm not exactly sure what to do with myself sometimes, but it's been nice. I mean, I've been swimming year-round for 11 years or something like that, so I'm enjoying a little time off.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. What was one of the first couple of things you wanted to do when you knew things were wrapped up? I don't know if it was to go do something or something special you wanted to eat, or was there anything you were just dying to do once the season was over?
Dying to do once the season was over? Cut my hair off. That was about it. I don't have to have that chlorine-stained hair all the time anymore.
Well, that's good. That's something to think about. So now moving forward, you're gonna have a whole new hairstyle. Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
What was it for you and swimming? Why was that such a good sport for you? I mean, there's obviously a lot of sports out there, a lot of different folks could compete in. What was it about swimming that you enjoyed so much?
I really think the sense of self-improvement that I got just you know, starting out, swimming, I was really bad. And then you work and then you compete and you get to see those times get faster and faster. And I think just that feeling of knowing that the work I put in pays off by these faster and faster times, I think that feeling is what I like the most.
Well, you definitely did a fantastic job with that, no doubt about that. So to our listeners now, before we let you go, I mean, what's next for you in terms of graduation is soon, right? I'm guessing you got a job here soon. What's kind of on the horizon for Matt Freedy?
Yep, I'll be graduating here in a couple weeks, and then I actually get the summer off, and I start work with GE Aviation in August.
Awesome. So what are you going to be doing with them?
I'll be doing software work for their avionics equipment.
Well, awesome, man. Well, that sounds fantastic. Well, I appreciate you joining us here on the show. Congratulations on the Big Ten Medal of Honor and, of course, your upcoming graduation. And I know you've had a lot of fun there at Purdue and look forward to doing a lot of more big things. So I appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Matt Freedy, the Big Ten Medal of Honor winner for the Boilermakers on the male side, joining us here on the show. Great to catch up with Matt and get his thoughts on winning that honor. I was wondering whether he knew going into the award show whether he was going to be the winner or not. Sometimes they give you a little bit of advance warning in terms of here's what's going to happen, make sure you're here and things like that. But it had to be just amazing to see the look on his face. The shock of him winning the Big Ten Medal of Honor. I mean, this is the 100th anniversary of this prestigious award, and for him to win that, and also Casey Matthews as well, is absolutely tremendous. So congratulations to both of them. When we come back, I'm going to talk some high school baseball with Sam King from the Lafayette Journal and Courier. Big matchup tonight between